Well, it makes you think, doesn't it? You think, well, pissed off, I'm old, hemorrhoids are playing up, get acid indigestion, arthritis playing up, can't walk anywhere, my leg's gone, my back's gone, my neck's gone. And then lo and behold, you see poor old Ken Dodd, sadly missed. Give a thought for his family. Stephen Hawking, likewise. And then a particular hero of mine, Jim Bowen, well known from Bullseye. Perhaps there'll be so many people so young they don't remember it, but it's on Challenge at about 11:30 midnight, and you'd be amazed at the gifts, the prizes, and the antiquities that they are nowadays. It's absolutely unbelievable. A text TV was regarded as a luxury. Anyway, it gave you one thought really for life. Stay out of the black, get in the red, and remember, there's no prizes for two in a bed. Well, they used to be with me, but anyway, those days are long gone. Well, that just goes to prove, doesn't it? You can take the lad out of Liverpool, but you can't take Liverpool out of the lad. What a mug. £1,000,000 down the drain, all for the sake of showing what a bloody scumbag he is. 13, I wrote a trilogy of books, not all in that year, it took me forever. But it's what it was that spurred me was the Hillsborough investigation. It was just coming to light that the police had been totally bent, making up statements and just generally telling lies. Of course, it's a culture, and of course they're well known for it, but normally the lies are accepted by the courts, and they seem to get away with it. But anyway, I decided that enough's enough. I had experience, I'm an ex-police, so I wrote a book. There it is, The Biggest Gang in Britain. And then following that, I wrote another and another. In it, I just outlined the culture of the police, the corruption, the fabrication of evidence, and general dishonesty. And in the book, I did mention the Hillsborough thing and everything else that went with it. And I did do a little footnote saying, don't hold your breath, they may never be charged. Now, some of them have been charged, but now already there is a little piece in the Times in page, let me look, no page number, brilliant. In page 20, right back there in the Times, didn't see it in any other newspaper, where 5 of the police already involved in the Hillsborough will not be prosecuted. Now, these may be lowly ranks that have got away with corrupting the statements. They certainly may be senior officers, because of course even the coroner was found to be bent and the report said so. So anyway, that spurred it on, and now there are 3 books for you to enjoy, the titles of which happily follow. Well, a blatant advert, you might say, and you'd be quite right. 3 books, all on Amazon, all on Kindle. Waterstones have them in some stores, we'll order them in others, and they are an eye-opener, there's no doubt about it. It does show a very serious and dangerous culture within the police of evidence fabrication, and only recently it's come up again with their disclosure of evidence nonsense. People charged with offences having text people and them texting them back, showing that they're innocent. The police hide the texts, and young lads were being charged with rape and robbery and all sorts when they were innocent, looking at masses of years. And really, you've got to remember, This could happen to anybody. You don't have to commit a crime, as these have proved, and the evidence can be fabricated. In my day, we just used to make up the conversations and call them verbals. They can't do that now because they record interviews. So what do? They cock up the evidence at source. But they've been caught out. Amber Rudd has promised an inquiry, but now that seems to have gone off the boil because the Russians are killing spies by the day, and it seems to be taking a toll on her. Have you noticed, like when she first became Home Secretary, she was an attractive woman, and now, just look at her now. And it says it all, doesn't it? If you can't stand the heat, don't get in the kitchen. She's got a lot to do, and I don't think she's qualified. I'm not awfully sure any female should have the position of Home Secretary. They don't have the right outlook on life, and I think this is tending to prove it. Anyway, onwards and upwards, Amber. Call in at Specsavers, see what they can do for you. Like I'm doing now, if you wear your specs, you cover the bags. Big help. Grow a beard if you can. That's another one to hide a few wrinkles. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this little put together. I have many other subjects, and I'm going to try and do it on a weekly basis. And if you've got to the end, thank you very much.